Now listen, between Lola Brooke catching heat from the Barbz, Roman Holiday charting number 2 on iTunes after all these years, and Lil Kim seemingly wanting to have amends with everyone, including Nicki Minaj, I do not know which one is more tea than the other. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the Tea Plug. Now first of all, I'm going to talk about this entire situation with Lola Brooke and the Barbz. So now what happened is that Lola basically was asked in an interview on about female rappers, who she looks up to, who she loves, I guess. And she, of course, revealed that when Missy Elliott shouted her out, she was actually surprised because, you know, she's a legend. And I do agree with her on that. And with regards to other female rappers that she is, I guess, inspired with, she did mention Foxy Brown. And I mean, Foxy is a legend. And yeah, I do understand why she would feel that way. And also, and I've seen a lot of people actually comparing her flow to Fox's flow and Lil Kim's flow. And of course, that would be understandable. And then she went ahead to say that she loves Cardi B because the interviewer had asked her, had reminded her that, you know what, Cardi B shouted you out. And she was like, oh, wow, I love Cardi B. I talk to her and things like that. Now, people, some Barbz were, I guess, offended by this because they were like, okay, why didn't you mention Nicki Minaj? But I feel like at this point, Nicki Minaj doesn't want to be mentioned by these girls. Like, in my own opinion, I don't think she cares like that. Do you get what I'm saying? She's past the stage where she needs approval because that was never the narrative that, helped her sell anything, unlike other people. Okay, because for other people, being shouted out by new girls is very important because this is how they have managed to sell themselves to the industry, to their fans, by saying, oh, you know what, I love every new female rapper. I am conspiring with everybody. I'm doing this with everybody. Every girl loves me. I am everybody's friend. I am not mean like Nicki Minaj. Like some other people have built their careers on that narrative. And I could see why that would be important for them and their fan base, that every upcoming new girl would be associated with them. For Nicki Minaj, and fortunately for Nicki Minaj, she doesn't need all that. Okay, if she's nice to someone, she's just nice because she just wants to be nice. She doesn't become nice to people to help her sell records at all. Like, that's not her narrative. So I don't think Barbz should be concerned about that because I don't think that Nicki Minaj cares, okay? I don't think she cares about these shout outs and stuff like that because at the end of the day, we have seen how these new girls have moved. They will shout out Nicki Minaj today and tomorrow they will read off a script on a call with her, basically reading Nicki Minaj and trying to read Nicki Minaj even. I mean, we saw what happened with, lactose. So I don't think Nicki Minaj cares for these upcoming girls like that at all. And I'm glad that she actually left Nicki Minaj out of the drama because, yeah, it's not necessary in my own opinion. But that's just my opinion. Again, you know how I do on this channel, so do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Do you think that Barbz probably read too much into this Lola Brooke not shouting out Nicki Minaj at all? I feel like, yeah, it's not a big deal. I feel like, yeah, it's not necessary. I don't think Nicki is pressed for Lola Brooke at the end of the day, like I said. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about. I am going to be talking about Roman Holiday charting number 2 on iTunes even after all these years. Now, listen, one thing about the Barbz is like they will support the behind out of Nicki Minaj. They don't play when it comes to her, okay? And so this all started when Sam Smith performed at the Grammys and people felt like his performance sort of mirrored, or I don't know if he was trying to pay homage to Nicki Minaj to that. So yeah, a lot of people thought that his performance mirrored Nicki Minaj's Grammy performance, the one that, the Grammys were not happy with. Do you get what I'm saying? So people were like, okay, how come Sam Smith can get away with this and Nicki Minaj cannot? And as usual, the Barbz decided to trend Roman Holiday, and it is now charting on number 2, on iTunes. And honestly speaking, I could see why a lot of celebrities do not like Nicki Minaj. Like, everybody would want a fan base like that will support you no matter what. That's one thing about the Barbz. So you guys do hop into the comment section and let me know if you do agree with me that the Barbz are probably a very legendary fan base, because wow, they will turn any negative into a positive for Nicki Minaj at any cost. And you guys, I know it's very easy to say that it's celebrity worship and things like that, but like with Nicki Minaj, I don't know, you guys, when we were growing up, you didn't need to know her personal life in order to love her music. I remember listening to Fly going for my exams, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I would feel like I'm on top of the world. I would feel like I could conquer everything. And honestly speaking, I feel like that is why Barbz are so connected to Nicki Minaj. It's because you didn't need to know her drama, her scandals, or anything to connect with the music. And she's actually a very smart person. Like, say what you want about her, but she is very, very intelligent. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that I've been talking about. Lately, I've been talking about Lil Kim a lot, hey, from this entire Kumbaya moment that she had with Lil Wayne. And, just her at the Rock Nation branch, just basically chatting to the Beyoncés and the Jay-Z's and seemingly being out and about, being a grown woman and being, a superstar that she is. Now, honestly speaking, people are feeling some type of way about it, but I feel like maybe it's time that Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim more like literally put their differences aside. Now, I for one feel like Nicki Minaj doesn't have anything against Kim. I feel like Kim has gone beyond and, out of her way to kind of sort of try to prove a point that she gets along with everyone, and Nicki Minaj doesn't get along with everyone, because she has made conscious efforts to try and befriend those people that fall out with Nicki Minaj. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that was very petty of her, and Nicki Minaj never paid attention to that. And I feel like at this point she's probably realizing that, you know what, at the end of the day, I think I'm just fighting by myself, because I don't think Nick is actually out there on her hiatus worried about Kim greeting Wayne and things like that. I don't think she cares. I feel like her greeting Lil Wayne and showing love to Lil Wayne is probably her trying to make amends with Nicki Minaj, and maybe she feels like if she gets through to Lil Wayne, she will get through to Nicki Minaj. But I don't think Nicki has ever had any problem with her. She has had a problem with Nicki Minaj. She has gone, they've done their kumbayas and things like that, and then she has wanted, she's showed that she wanted to have a versus with Nicki Minaj. And I feel like, no, you go have a versus with Remy, you go have a versus with Cardi B, have a versus with Megan Thee Stallion, have a versus with Foxy, for crying out loud. Leave Nicki Minaj out of that. She's not going to help your numbers on the verses. That's just my opinion. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about these entire stories that I've just broken down. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. You're not going to lose anything. I post each and every single day. These days I'm even posting 2 videos a day, okay? And do not forget to subscribe to my other channel, Netflix Buddies. It's called Netflix Buddies, and I'm going to put the link in the description box. Until my next one, see you.